looked like Los Angeles, that looks like this room. A campaign that reflected the hope, the diversity, and the brilliance of our city. A vision of our city moving in a new direction. A city that pulls out all the stops to end the pain, to end the bleeding, the pain of homelessness. We have a vision of a city that is truly safe. That when crime happens, it's stopped, but where we invest in people and neighborhoods so we make sure that crime doesn't happen in the first place. We pay particular attention to struggling neighborhoods. We want to have a city where you only need to work one job, where you don't have to work 3 jobs just to have a roof over your head. And we want to have a city where one family can live in a house, where 3 and 4 families don't have to live together. You know that we have neighborhoods in Los Angeles that are the most crowded neighborhoods in the entire country. One family should be able to have one job and live in a house. So for 407 days, we said we wanted to galvanize hundreds of people because that's the kind of campaign we wanted to run. We wanted to run a campaign where we would bring people along on this journey, where we would have hundreds of volunteers, because we wanted to do more than build a campaign. We wanted to build a movement of people committed to our city, a movement where everyone has skin in the game, a movement where people wanted to see a new vision for Los Angeles, and we did, because the evidence is right here. Just look at this room. Look at the people who are in this room. We wanted a campaign that reflects our values as Democrats, our values as Angelenos. And let me say, while we wait the results, because it's going to be a long night and it might take a few days, but when we win, we will win. We will win. We will win because we're going to build a new Los Angeles. But when we win, we have to begin again. We have to begin our efforts again, because together we want to have a city hall that serves all the people. We want a city hall that's not just a city hall for the powerful, not just a city hall for the wealthy, but a city hall that is for everyone, so that we can have the quality of life that I know that we deserve. Can we do that? We can do that in Los Angeles because we are the greatest city in the world. But our city is at a crossroads. And this fight that we are in, where we finished one layer tonight, but we are in a fight for the soul of our city. And I know the soul of our city is based in a set of values that is reflected in the Democratic Party, that is reflected and inclusive, because we bring our city together, and that's the way we heal. So on this journey, I have to say, I want to thank my family who's all here behind me. My family who looks like the United Nations. My family who looks like Los Angeles. With the diversity, the unity, the love, and they have been with me every step of the way. And I will tell you, as I have counted the days, so have they. And to my boys, my grandsons, thank you. Love you too. To my grandsons who have been on the campaign trail with me, I will tell you, Michael and Henry, come on up here, Michael and Henry. Come on up. And come on up, my nieces and nephews. Come on up, the little ones. Because this is what Los Angeles is about. Well, I'll tell them they'll have their grandma and auntie ready to spend more time with them while we take a break. Because this is only a break. We take a break while we wait to win, and then we prepare to govern. That's what we do. We prepare to govern. So to the community leaders and elected officials, you have been amazing, and I want to thank you all. You have put in so many hours. And to our friends in labor, I cannot thank you enough. Labor in the house. Labor in the house. Well, we will continue the fight for working people in our city. And to all of those who participated in outside efforts, you know who you are, and I thank you. Because this campaign has never been about slogans. This campaign has been about solutions. And it's because forward is where we are going, and together is how we will get there. Together is how we will get there, because we will have a new Los Angeles. When we win, we will win. We will win. We will win. We will win. Thank you, Los Angeles. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, you have been listening to LA mayoral candidate Karen Bass addressing her supporters at the Palladium in Hollywood tonight. An optimistic and very upbeat tone to her words. Again, there is no winner in the LA mayor's race tonight. You can see the numbers right there. Rick Caruso and Karen Bass each with 50% of the vote at this time. It could be days before we know who the winner is, but you just heard Karen Bass seeming very optimistic.
Optimistic. She's 2,000 votes behind at the moment. You may recall during the primary, at the end of the night, she was about 5 points